Good morning, guys, girls. So I'm going to show you how to start your day with some meditation. For me, that is cooking. But before I do anything, let's pour my Malabar coffee into my most favorite coffee mug, coffee container, and my first coffee, I put a lavish dollop of double cream. Now, what I'm cooking today, I'm cooking some stuff which my son really likes, my daughter also likes. It's called, can you guess what is it? Spaghetti. Nothing to do with carbonara, but carbonara came from the word carbon, meaning coal. And this dish was a very popular dish among the coal miners. It's tasty, it fills you up, and it is reasonably healthy because they were hard workers, so they could easily process carbs. We can have it here and there as a treat. So my son is going back to Nottingham University to study medicine. This was his first Christmas break. So I'm making this for him. So this is a type of meat called pancetta. I have also put some bacon here as well. So both bacon and pancetta are pork belly meat, whereas ham is the leg meat, sliced from the leg. Ham is cured, pancetta is cured, whereas, pancetta, I'm getting confused. I think pancetta is cured but is raw meat unless they have cooked it. So you have to fry it a little bit. All the oil that is you're seeing is all coming. I haven't added any oil, so that much of fat is there in the meat. And this you have to cook for a while because when you try to do this, if they don't bend and so resistant, I think that's how the Carluzio Antonio, my Italian chef guru, pronounce it, resistance. I can't say. He is speaking it a very nice, cute way. If there's any resistance to bend, they are not done yet, okay? So they have to be free doing that. So I'll wait. You need 1 egg per person and maybe 1 extra to be a bit naughty, as he says. And you have to whisk it, of course. You keep doing it until they are all broken. There are many ways of whisking. This is I like most. And then you can speed up. So least wastage. Okay, I'll just wash it up here. All right, so what else do you need? You need this, a freshly ground black pepper to go on that, and this is just for garnishing on the top. But what you do need is to drain off a little bit of fat, not all of it, a little bit, and I normally use it to cook other stuff. I don't throw away this fat. This is so tasty. Do not put any salt because a lot of salt is going to come out of this, and the trick is you mix then this with a special type of cheese called Parmigiano Reggiano. It's kind of hard cheese, all grated, and sometimes other people will use Pecorino Romano, another hard cheese. Again, you have to grate it, but Pecorino Romano is not that easily available here, so I'm using only Parmigiano Reggiano. And the thing that Carluccio forbids you to add is this, which I love to add. Okay, according to him, if you add this, you shouldn't be or don't need to be adding this. And I will also add a little bit of this because I love butter. So these are the 2 deviations that I'm doing from his recipe. The rest are all the same. And what you do, you drain off a little bit of oil, keep it all here like this. And when it loses the resistance, I think that's how he says resistance. Can you see? Now it is, you can pick it up like this, but still I'm not happy because it is still stiff. It has to be absolutely lost its resistance. Then only you drain it and then you put it here, you mix it, and when the heat is slightly down, maybe after 1 minute, you add this. You don't want it to clot and coagulate, but you want it to be wrapping around the noodles. And spaghetti and pasta are the same. Spaghetti is a form of pasta which is long stripes. It is normally in Italy made from a special type of wheat called durum, D-U-R-U-M, durum wheat. But you can make spaghetti from other multigrain, other wheats as well, I guess. So that's it. So let's check my spaghetti. Finally, my spaghetti are soft and limp, which is good. And now I'm going to just drain the water. This is from IKEA. This drainer I love the most. Come on, last bit of spaghettis, you go. So when I was a kid in year 4, year 5, I used to love my cooking. And this is a bit strange because there are 5 brothers and sisters as I grew up, and nobody else was as passionate about cooking as me. So, they said that everybody has got a mission in life, etc. So now you add your spaghetti and you mix it up like this. So I found interest and passion in cooking from a very childhood, as well as a passion to understand about human health and human mind. I remember in year 5, like class 5, I was studying my mother's book on educational psychology to understand how I can improve my memory. And very interesting, that was back in 1979, I think. So that led to me finding Hippocrates saying, let food be thy medicine. So now I can combine my passion of cooking and passion of medicine with my third passion, which is also linked to me being a doctor, photography. When I was in year 3, I think, my maternal uncle, who was obstetrician, came from UK with an expensive looking camera. Oh, by the way, I have put the the Parmesan cheese here and the black pepper. I'm just going to give it a whisk. So he told me that you can only touch my expensive camera if you promise me you are going to be a doctor. So by that time I was deciding my career choice between, should I be a doctor, should I be a chef, or should I be a detective? I said, whatever, let's have that camera. And I remember I was sort of proudly showing off that camera to everybody and clicking. And in those days, you don't do digital clicking, you do real expensive clicking. One lost click means 1 out of 36 gone. So you have to be very selective about it. Anyway, now the final moment is coming. You must allow it to be a little bit not very hot, okay? And I'm going to use a fantastic spatula, which is one of its kind. Oh, my wife has moved it. Yeah, this is the one. I'm searching for a duplicate. I can't find it anywhere. Can you see the beauty of it? Anyway, you just quickly mix it like this. Sorry, I was not searching it for this. I was searching it for this. Okay, and then you drop that bit. And then you actually mix it up with this, not with that spatula, okay? So the sauce will mix with, but will not curdle or clot or coagulate, yeah? Now I'm going to do the forbidden thing, which, can you see it's still clotting a bit? Okay, which is adding my double cream. You're not supposed to do this, so that you know, but I've told you, don't tell anybody. And this butter, again, don't tell anybody. That I've told you, my Italian friends probably will kill me. So that's how you will display it. Obviously, you're going to put it in like a circular motion on the plate like this, and then you garnish with a small twig of parsley. You can use flat leaf or curly leaf, doesn't matter. it tastes the same almost. Have a nice day. Remember, bring back the art of cooking, art of enjoying food, not mindlessly gulping down the food. Take time, learn to cook, learn how to shop for good products, and do not use any preservative. At least, okay, 95% of the time, do not eat food with preservatives. That's the way to perfect gut health from a consultant gastroenterologist.